It's about that time, huh? One take it. I'm about to one take it. Check, check. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like Craig Matt, cuz we put that flavor in your ear. Look, real dudes with real eyes, realize the talent I have is always hostile like Bangkok. I keep a blunt, we black, so it never goes mouth. I give a second for y'all dudes to try to figure that out. I always go the extra mile, I always go the extra mile. Anybody who doubt, I show my body calisthenics, bow, bow. The trick is pulled on you, far from a thug, but I bet I make you move. I got a funky, funky style with a funky swag. They say the 90s was dead, well I'm coming now, and I'm on point, you know, with my team. I feel like I'm sleepwalking cause I'm in a dream, but that's good, cause everything ain't what it really seems. But that's good. And in reality, I'm still unique. But that's good. And these lyricists, half of them are weak. Y'all need to be traded like Carmella from that team. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear. This that street ball, you know, volume 2. Cause I'm stretching the game, that's just something I do. These lyricists can't lyricize, but they still write. These rappers is whack, I'ma pull a hip-hop heist. And don't try to play me for no fool. An academic scholar, so just know that I won't lose. I got the best of both worlds, you ain't know. See, the world is a stage and I'ma be the show. And everybody be hating, always debating who's the greatest alive or who's the next big thing to even make y'all greased up, son. Just popping like some bacon, I'm here to converse you and change your conversation, so check it, check it. You see, I'm not talking Nike. You wanna be the star, but the light right behind you, that's me. See, I'm trying to climb my way to the top. Forget a ladder though, I can make it with my hops. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like Craig Matt, cuz we put that flavor in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like Craig Matt, cuz we put that flavor in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. 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 Bust these rhymes up in your ear. Verse 3, you know I keep a lethal, and I'm precise with the range like it was a free throw. That sniper vision, I find what's missing. Then I restore from what God has given. They tell me patience is always virtue. I've been patient enough, but see, now it's time to hurt you. I wanna expand like the diaper on a sumo, with that boom bap, something you ain't used to. My demeanor cool, but it can shift at any time. You hear that guitar, yeah, these gray hands of mine. I changed the melody cause that's what catch ya, and everybody knows that I'm here to intercept ya. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like Craig Matt, cuz we put that flavor in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like Craig Matt, cuz we put that flavor in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like. Bust these rhymes up in your ear. Bust these rhymes up in your ear like Craig Matt, cuz we put that flavor in your ear. Unique, Noble Rain.